Science fiction is a genre that is traditionally paired with major production companies and requires a big budget. Major companies often jump at the chance to produce these movies, however, as they often make a great deal of profit on their initial investment. Due to the accessibility of the genre, and therefore unrestricted market potential, I believe that our project would also be produced and distributed by a major worldwide film production company, such as 20th Century Fox or Paramount Pictures. There are a number of reasons that contribute to this belief, but also some that polarize the opinion. The first of these reasons is due to the genres of our film. Science fiction and thriller are seemingly two of the most popular genres to the audience, as shown by our research, in which the audience interest in the genre peaked at science fiction. The two genres combined could create an even more interesting viewpoint for audiences, and so it is likely that it will garner the attention of a large production company. The next reason is down to the fact that we have cast two teenage actresses in leading roles. Coming off the back of movies such as Twilight and The Hunger Games, the appetite for movies with a teenage central character seems to be in high demand. This, combined with its unusual plot, is likely to get the attention of the teenage and young adult audiences around the globe. The final reason I believe it would garner big studio attention is due to the unusualness of the plot and themes. The film market is currently saturated with remakes and unoriginal movies, particularly in the sci-fi genre. A film like ours, with an original plot and an exciting, different theme, is likely to attract an audience of those who are tired of the ordinary film fare and want something new. These factors would all help contribute to the film getting produced by a major studio company due to the large audience potential. However, there are some reasons as to why this may not be the case. The most viable of these reasons would be the fact that the plot is too complicated for many in the more casual audience bracket. The heavy symbolism used throughout and the intricate nature of its plot lines could alienate a large number of viewers. When developing our project, we never really tried to target our film at a specific gender. However, due to the fact that our main protagonist is a girl, we think this aspect would result in it appealing more to girls than boys, as a female audience may feel as though the protagonist is a relatable character due to the fact they share genders. Thus, the audience may be more drawn to our character and film, as the audience may be able to empathise with her, perhaps if they too have had their own experience of running away from home at a young age. Due to the research into the ideal audience for our film, I believe that our film will mainly attract an audience between the ages of 15 to 25. This is due to the genre of our opening, thriller/sci-fi. These genres prove immensely popular with people in this age group according to our research, as they are two of the most popular genres in our questionnaire. The two genres, however, do appeal to a much wider audience of moviegoers, dedicated and casual alike. Thus, it is likely that the film will attract many from outside this age bracket. Due to our group's research, we came to the conclusion that audiences who enjoy one particular genre tend to enjoy films of the same genre even if they are outside the age or gender bracket of the projected target audience. This was evident during the construction of our project, as even though we were targeting a specific demographic of the population, we found that the themes in the movie branch out to a much wider range of audiences. This is most likely because of the thriller and sci-fi genres being two of the most popular and adaptable genres in the film industry. Throughout our filming, we tried to address the interests and fulfill the criteria set by our target audience for what they find appealing in the genre in order to attract them to our film. As we concluded that our target audience would be comprised of mainly dedicated sci-fi fans, we didn't feel the need to take any artistic or creative cutbacks in order to achieve this goal. It was evident from our questionnaires that science fiction and thriller were two of the most popular genres amongst audiences. In order to ensure that fans of both genres were pleased with the film, we combined elements of both genres into our opening. For example, in the opening, we combined the score mainly used in thriller movies in order to amplify the suspense, along with the visual imagery that often accompanies science fiction films. This increased the originality of the plot, which seemingly correlates with the audience attraction in the product, and presumably helped please fans of the separate genres, and perhaps even allowed them to appreciate the qualities of the other. Our movie also helps meet the expectations of those dedicated to the genre by creating a unique and uncompromising take on the science fiction genre in a market saturated with remakes and B movies. As a group, we felt that we had met the expectations of our target audience, and thus our film would be successful in attracting them. However, we recognised that our opinion and assessment of the matter could be attributed to bias. In order to overcome this problem, we decided to ask members of our target audience their opinions of the film after reviewing. Almost all of these reports gave positive feedbacks on the project and said that the opening would definitely attract them to see the final film.